You've heard they exist, but you never believed they were real, because you never actually seen them. Until now.
Just what is going on out there, April?
They're mean.
Hey, what are you, some sort of punker? God, I hate punkers. Especially bald ones with green makeup.
They're green.
What the heck was that?
Look like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat.
And they're on the screen.
God, I love being a turtle!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Prepare to be shell-shocked.
Hello everyone, welcome back to TMNT Reviews, the channel where we review everything TMNT. And that's right, like you heard the audio, of course, you obviously know that I today will be reviewing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1999 live action feature film. Now I know I already sort of talked about it in my ranking every TMNT film review, but I didn't quite necessarily have the opportunity to, since I'm well, let's just say I don't have the time to record a bunch of stuff, but today I do, because it's the weekend, and I'm not as busy. So today on TMNT Reviews, we will be reviewing the 1990 TMNT film, starting right now. Enjoy the video. Alright, to start this off, we gotta explain a few things. For those of you who have not watched this film, or don't even know what it's about, it's based on a couple of issues from the 1984 TMNT Mirage comics. And if you want to explain what scenes or what shots or what everything was based on that film, go check out old Turtle Den's video about it. I'll leave a link in the description, or at the end card of the video. So, if you're kind of new to that type of story, then I just want to explain that to you. So, the first category is the suits. Okay, for starters, these suits are awesome. They're so good. I mean, look at them. Okay. Maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but they're still freaking awesome, dude. Especially for the year 1990. And also, the guy who made these suits is Jim Henson, of course, behind The Muppets, Sesame Street, and a whole bunch of other stuff, including The Dinosaur Show, which I don't think is that popular anymore. I think only who still knows what that is. Yeah? Okay. But yeah, these suits were made out of a foamish texture almost, and these actors, not the voice actors, we'll get into the voice actors later, but the actors in the suits are so good, especially Josh Pius. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna call him Josh for the rest of this category. But yeah, Josh, he did the voice not even only for Raphael, but he did the suit work for Raphael, which means he had to do both things at almost the same exact time. That is crazy, and that is just bravo to him, bravo. And also, Ernie Reyes Jr. should play Keno in the second Ninja Turtles film, which we'll review that one later, maybe in 2 or 3 months. But the suit got so hot for him that he had to drink according to like this article I'm reading on Wikipedia right now, recording this in my upstairs messy bedroom, the suit got so hot that he had to drink 5 gallons of water a day just to stay hydrated in that suit. Okay, if you paid me, sorry about that noise, I tripped or something. If you were to pay me $1 million to get in that suit, heck no, I'm not doing that. You would have to be a psychopath to be in that suit for free. Yeah, these guys are just awesome. Also, the Leonardo suit actor did a lot of films. Like, I believe he did like Mortal Kombat or something like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I'm right about that. But yeah, category 1 was the suits. Category 2 is the director, Steve Barron. Let's go. Alright, so Steve Barron, he had a lot of love for like the dark and gritty aspect of the Ninja Turtles rather than the lightheartedness of the cartoon one that was around that same time. But the studio, New Line Cinema or someone like that, I don't know if I'm wrong or anything, but maybe them, I don't know, I'm maybe wrong sometimes. They said it's too dark, it's gotta be lighter, you gotta brighten it up. Kids want something light and hearted rather than something dark and gritty. But Steve Barron, he fought for this film. He fought tremendous amounts for this film. Also, there was like deleted scenes, which I'll discuss more of them at this point, but the one we're going to discuss right now is the scrapped opening scene where he quote-unquote said more epic shots from the sewer and more intercutting of like how dark and gritty this film would be. In fact, I have audio of Steve Barron talking about how this scene got cut. So here's Steve Barron right now.
We didn't quite do because we only had 7 weeks to shoot it, and we made it for a relatively low budget. Really, it was $7 million at the time, and so you know, just the turtles alone, you know, we're going to take up most of that budget. So it was pretty tight, and so you don't get a great deal of expense in it. But yeah, this was kind of, in the end, this opening scene, right up to the TV that was being stolen and things, was shot after the event to cover up a bigger opening that we had in terms of some shells coming out of the sewers and more going on in the sewers world, intercut with a little more epic, I should say, stealing across New York, and it ended up being quite small and quite tight because we just didn't have the cash to pull it off that way.
So yeah, that was Steve Barron talking about how the deleted scene was cut and why everything was like that. But yeah, that's category number 2. Number 3 is the voice actors. Oh boy. I'm gonna piss some people off in the process. Let's go. Category number 3, the voice actors. So, let's see. We have Brian Toshi as Leonardo, Josh Paez. Josh, I said about his name, I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. As Michelangelo, Raphael, excuse me. Then we have Corey Feldman as Donatello. Oh boy. And we have Robbie Wrist as Michelangelo. So, yeah. This voice cast is something. It's not good. I'm sorry. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's amazing. These voices are exactly how the voices should be. No offense to Rob Paulson, you're my favorite voice actor of all time still, but still, these are how the turtles should sound in a movie. I don't know what else to say. They're that good. All right, let's move on to the fourth category, which is the final category, and then I'll get out of here. So, yeah. Let's go to the next category. And the fourth and final category will be about one other than Casey Jones, aka Elias Cody. It says Casey Jones. Who is going to replace this guy as Casey Jones? Who? What, you're telling me that this idiot right here in the shadows is Casey Jones? No. You can't tell me that's Casey Jones. No. 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 That is not my Casey Jones. My Casey Jones from the 1990 film and the 2003 show. I'm sorry, guys, Casey Jones, I like you, but it's not like that, man. It's not like that. But yeah, who's gonna replace Elias Cody as Casey Jones? Who? Who is? Who? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why no one is answering me. No one is gonna replace Elias Cody as Casey Jones. I mean, listen to his voice line, dude.
Well, that was a crime, you purse-scrubbing pukes. And this is the penalty. Who died and made you referee?
I mean, you can't tell me that voice is the perfect Casey Jones. You can't tell me that that's not the perfect Casey Jones voice. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this Casey Jones. But yeah. Well, I'll see you guys probably about like a month or two, where we will be reviewing
16th century Japan. Brave men ride into battle, fighting an evil emperor with their only hope, a golden scepter that can open the gates of time itself. Now, in their darkest hour, come four brave fighters from another time, another place, another species.
You were expecting maybe the Addams Family?
They're back, and they're back in time. Before demons defeated my ancestors, well, they've come back for me.
Talk about your quantum leap!
My cannons can destroy these monsters, my lord.
This doesn't bode well. Stop! How are we gonna get home? Somebody dial 911. I have a feeling we're gonna be here for a very long time. This is the worst rescue I have ever had.
I think I swallowed a frog. I hope it wasn't an ancestor.
New Line Cinema presents
A Legorama. Sweet!
the four greatest turtles
Hey, all right. It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
ever to go down in history.
It's just your ordinary time travel equal mass displacement kind of thing. Kids.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Help, I'm a turtle and I can't get up.